it's time. Time for the Welshman, this Alice Rees. Is anyone going to try and keep an eye on this young guy? He has been the speed demon in the juniors in the North Island here, Kerry, and looks like he's into it as well.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Golden Shears Junior Final 2020. Proudly sponsored by the Farmers Weekly, and we are a go. Sheep number 1 of 5 competition sheep on the board here, ladies and gentlemen. Into the undermine goes Alice Rees, the boy from Wales. He said, I want to be the winner of the Golden Shears 2020. Up and around the shoulders he goes. All 6 stands right there with each other. Around the shoulders they go and drop on down into the long blow. James Wilson, the boy from the deep south, down in the Winton country. He says, not without me, you know, boys. Dropping down and round and into the long blow he goes, but it's still the boy on stand number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Around the shoulders he goes, up and over the brisket, down and into the long blow go Kyle Rhodes. Round he goes, sheep number 1, ladies and gentlemen, of 5 competition sheep in the bend to shear. Destiny, around the shoulders she goes, under the final shoulder and down and out the flank. She's the female in the grey, ladies and gentlemen, and she's going to bore it right up these boys. She's going to say, come on, boys, what do you got? She's sure very, very well through the heats. Her quality job is amazing, and she says, come on, boys, bring it at me. I am going to give it everything I got. Into the pen she goes. Tama, what a fantastic start.
1 minute and 30 seconds, the Welshman dropped his sheep and ran in. 1 minute 40, this young lady, Pikey, on stand number 4. She pulled out a little beauty. Into the belly she goes. These are the shearers. We got Wilson here on stand number 1. Into the belly, in runs Rhodes. Where's his father? Where's Blair? He should be yelling at the top of his voice for you. But I know why, because his father yells like this. Go, Carl, go. So he's better off to say nothing and I'll do it for you. Here we go, Rhodes into the belly, a little wee bit of a wriggler. It doesn't matter, mate, just try and keep it. Destiny Pike here, up the neck she goes. Oh, this Welshman on stand number 2, he's really got the bit between his teeth, Gary.
Oh, it's great to see, ladies and gentlemen. This is your junior final. Let's get in behind these fellas. And if you've got a favourite, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear you scream their name. It is finals time, Golden Shears 2020, proudly sponsored by the Farmers Weekly, and it's still the boy from the Wales over that last shoulder. Under the final leg he will go. Sheep number 2 of 5 competition sheep on the board to shear, ladies and gentlemen. Buckyard, over the last shoulder she goes. Under the final leg, you better go, boy, you better go, because she is coming hard. Under the final shoulder and down and out the flank. What a cracking junior final it is, ladies and gentlemen. Down and out the flank. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get in behind these future shearers. Under the final shoulder and down and out the flank goes the boy on 1. Adam Gordon down there on stand number 6. He is your local boy. Round and into the long blow he goes. Top qualified in the heats by a country mile. The question is he going to top qualify in this final? Only time will tell. Finishes the long blow, takes a cheek and down and over the brisket. Sam Jones, another Welshman down there on 6. Off comes the bellions. Down the first leg he goes. 1, 2, 3, and he'll be into the undermine. Wow, Tama, great finals so far.
Oh, she's turning in to be a real doozy. It looks like it's Wales versus New Zealand. We've got the young James from on stand number 1 into the undermine. He works. And we've got Destiny Pike here on stand number 4. Destiny, undermine. She's about to take the top knot off. That sheep just giving a little wee bit of a wriggle. Come on, baby, sit still. I only want your wool. You can keep your skin. Alice Rees, the Welsh boy down here on stand number 2. Around the shoulder blade he works. Very, very difficult part of the sheep to shear because you can make a lot of second cuts around this area. We got Wilson there on stand number 1. That sheep is wanting to wriggle a little bit. Just try and keep your cool, mate. But these shearers, they will be very, very nervous, Kerry.
Oh, without a doubt, Tama. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, sheep 3 on the board. These young shearers, they've got no time to be nervous. It is Golden Shears final times, ladies and gentlemen. These boys have no more second chances. They have to bring their A game. They have to bring their best comb. They have to bring their best shear, because otherwise it's just not going to be good enough. The standard, ladies and gentlemen, incredible. You look on the board there. You look at the board points. Hardly anything between it. Only 1 or 2 second cuts separating the field at the moment. Down and out the flank goes Young Destiny there on stand number 4. She's shearing along well. Down and out the flank she goes. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Get in behind her. Get in behind these shearers. Down and out the flank goes James Wilson, the Southland boy, on stand number 1, sorry. And then we've got the Welshman. He's on to sheep number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Jones down there on stand 5. He's on his first 4th sheep. Adam Gordon down there on stand number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Round the shoulders and down and into the long blow he goes. Up and over the brisket, under that final shoulder and down and out the flank he will go. Kyle Rhodes, change your handpiece. Probably not a bad tactic there, Tommy. Keep that fresh cut on.
It pays to keep the fresh cut. Yes, you're dead right. Rhodes and Pike, yeah, they both changed their handpiece. It's actually looking like it's going to be a battle of the Welshmen. Down the last side come these 2 Welshmen. Are they going to just keep pushing each other along to the point of the destruction? Here we go. Ellis Rees down the last side. His sheep is trying to wriggle on him. We got Sam Jones on stand number 5. He's catching fast. Down the last side works Jones. Oh, a little bit of a wriggler. Change of steel on stand number 2. Destiny Pike here. Round the head she works. Ellis Rees takes a little look down the board. Don't worry what's going on down there. We call that rubbernecking here in New Zealand. There's no time for that. That sheep has a little bit of a wriggle. Destiny Pike here dropping into the long blow. Sam Jones, change of steel for him. That's a good move. Look at the big solid Welsh boy down there. He pulls out a little BOT. Down into the belly he flies. Ellis Rees on stand number 2. Top knot comes off for him. James Wilson, he's trying hard, pushing it along. Turns to the last side. Destiny Pike here, been there, done that, Kerry. We're having a real old ding-dong in this final.
That's right, Summer. These are the best shearers in the junior grade, ladies and gentlemen. They've gone through the heats. They've gone through the quarterfinals. They've gone through the semi-finals. And we are into final shearing time, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Rhodes in there for sheep number 5 on the board. Down and out the flank goes James Wilson. Sheep number 4 on the board for him. Down and out the flank will go the boy from Wales. Under that final shoulder, finishing touches for him, ladies and gentlemen. Down and out the flank, right out to the tips of the toes. He's had a great shear, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Ellis Rees.
Sam Jones on stand number 5. He's the next closest, but that sheep is really wriggling the crappers out of him. Destiny Pike here. Around the back of the head she works. Rhodes on stand number 3 has actually picked her up. James Wilson, undermined time for him, but it's the Welshman down there on stand number 5. He's going to be the next to finish. Cleans up underneath the leg, lifts the leg down to the flank, right out to the toenail he will go. Adam Gordon down there on stand number 6. He's having a good shear as well. I think he's got one more left in the pen. That's the way, Adam. Where's your family, Adam? They should be cheering for you. Come on, my boy. Let's go. Time for the Welshman. We got Rhodes there on stand number 3. Cleans up underneath the leg. Destiny Pike here, right on his heels. Look at this young lady. She was a novice shearer and she thought, I belong in the juniors now. I want the Golden Shears junior title. See how she goes. See the points how they end up. Well done, young Rhodes on stand number 3. Well done, Destiny. James Wilson on stand number 1. Down the last side he comes. Gets all that wool from underneath the leg. You don't want a sheep going out to the ram with wool under her legs. The sheep might look at it and turn his nose away. So clean them right up. Keep the job right. All about the quality. Well done, Kerry.
And that leaves our local boy down there on stand number 6, ladies and gentlemen. What a final it has been. Proudly sponsored by the Farmers Weekly Junior Shearing Golden Shears 2020. We are, ladies and gentlemen. Down there on stand number 6, ladies and gentlemen, Hannon Gordon. He's your local boy. Let's bring him on home. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Get in behind him. Down and out the flank he goes. Finishing touches. And 2, 3, and 4, and he'll look for the time clock. Finishing touches for him, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Adam Gordon.
Can we have our intermediate shearers to the left of the stage? Our intermediate shearers.
Well, that sounds sound and looked great. What a great final. So it's an instant prize giving, as Tuma said, so the shearers will remain on the board. Well, plenty of action down here too. We've got these last couple of heats of the novice individual pressing. So Jarlin Beniol has got this bale out here. We're waiting for the putting her on the scales. Right, just if I can have all your attention as far as the pressing goes. So we've got these couple of heats I just mentioned for the novice. Then we're going to move into the individual men's semi-final, okay? So be aware of that, please, men's individual semi-finals. Okay, we have 4 heats of that. That'll be fast and furious. Then we'll move into the women's individual semi-final. We'll have 2 heats of that, Monica, so that'll be all good. Then we're going to go into the 2 semi-finals of the peers after that, and that'll be far enough. So plenty of action down here on the board, and like to welcome back. You've had a busy morning, Monica. We've got Monica Potai here, who she helped me yesterday at the pressing, and she's been busy this morning because she's one of New Zealand's top woolhandlers. And how'd you go for qualifying this morning, Monica?
Hi, Gerald. Yeah, I did okay, thanks. I qualified for the next round, so I'm pretty stoked about that. We're just coming to the finish over here. Our man on stand 2, there he is, finish.
Okay, guys, if I can just interrupt for a moment. Alice Rees, can I have a little talk to you, Alice? How did it go for you up there?
Oh yeah, went all right. Just tried to hook in a bit and hopefully see what the job's like out the back, and yeah, no, it was all right.
They looked a little bit niggly.
Yeah, one and two were a little bit niggly, but that's just a final, isn't it? Everyone's a bit nervous, so yeah.
Do you think you've done enough? That Destiny Pike is fully clean.
Oh, I don't know, we'll find out, won't we?
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. This is your junior finalists. We'll be up there shortly with prize giving.
Okay, in between times while you're doing the interview, we have weighed Jarlin Benioni's bale. We're looking for 150 kgs, ladies and gentlemen. Being aware you lose points for anything above and under that. And his bale weight comes into 150 kgs, folks. Right smack on the button. Not 0.2, not 0.1 or 5. 150. That is absolute perfect. Right, let's get his very good mate from Pongaroa, Quinton Miller's bale up. Once again, still looking for this 150.
Callum Pritchard.
Oh, these boys have been talking. 153, ladies and gentlemen. That's only a handful of wool extra. Well done, guys. Very, very good heat. Good on you. Congratulations.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to announce the placings for the Farmers Weekly Junior Shearing. Presenting the prizes today is Dean Williamson from Farmers Weekly.
Thank you very much, Kieran, and well done to the organisers of the 60th Golden Shears. It's a great event, and we're very proud to be a part of this and sponsoring the juniors. These juniors, there were 72 who took part in this, so we've seen here the top 6 of them. Congratulations, guys. I can tell you, you can come and share in my shed anytime, but a congratulations to you, and to a big hand, everyone, to the 72 who actually entered into this. So we're down to the top 6 here. We've met just about all of them with our interviews on Facebook, and we've given them a good smoko cup. Of the other 72, come and see either Steph or myself later, and there's a smoko cup for you if you're still around as well. So I look forward to hearing the results. Thanks, Kieran.
Thank you, Dean. The winner of the Farmers Weekly Junior Shearing receives $400. The winner's penalty points were 33.1. Second place, 33.5. The winner of the Farmers Weekly Junior Shearing, Alice Reese. Congratulations all the way from Wales. You've come to the 60th Golden Shears and taken out the title.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can't believe it. Yeah, I'd like to thank all the sponsors today and everyone for the sheep. And I'd like to thank Elite Shearer Training for the pre-shears course. And yeah, thank all the judges. Thank you very much.
Well done, congratulations. Second place receives $200. It's a Wales 2-2. 1-2, Sam Jones. Third place and $150, Destiny Paikia. Fourth place and $130, the local lad, Adam Gordon. Fifth place, $120, James Wilson. And put your hands together for Kyle Rhodes. The Golden Shears is the greatest shearing championship in the world, and it's fantastic to have some international winners yet again. Well done, well done, well done indeed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes this presentation. We'll throw you back down to the commentators.
Very good. Thank you very much, Kieran. So we'll get this next novice underway. So Heath Barnsdale is on press 1 from Pew Pew, only age 17. And Cody Lambert is on press 2. He's age 24 from Pew Pew as well. Both of them it's their first time. Press is ready. Judges ready. On your marks, get set, go. Thank you. Back to you, Tuma.
We're just waiting for these young guys to grab their handpieces.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry, but we also have one more presentation to go. This is the Stewart Trophy for the top local shearer and junior shearing. Please put your hands together for Adam Gordon. Congratulations, Adam. Sorry. There we go.
Next up in the shearing, we have the Trust House Limited Intermediate Shearing Final. A very big thanks to Trust House. You see all the orange shirts around with the Trust House name on it. But anyway, we're going to bring them on. Give them a big hand as they come on from stand number 6. From Pew Pew, Corey Barracliff.
And stand number 5, ladies and gentlemen, from Wales, Alan Evans.
Stand number 4, from Waikaka, Braden Clifford.
And from Pongaroa, ladies and gentlemen, Callum Pritchard.
We got a local flavour chucked in there as per usual from Masterton, Manahi Fox.
And stand number 1, ladies and gentlemen, from Waikaka, Matthew Hunt.
We had a huge field of intermediate shearers, and this is the cream that's risen to the top. Shearers, you have 1 minute to get yourselves organised, and we are going to fire into it. I like the looks of that headband on Matthew Hunt's head, Kerry. I reckon it looks pretty sharp.
He looks like a mean, lean fighting machine.
Well, we have the green light, shearers. We have the green light. The referee's just going to walk down the board and make sure everybody's happy. So he's just walking past, making sure that the shearers are all good to go. Referee's been called to stand 1, the Waikaka Warrior. There's something that's caught his eye. The sheep might be a little bit bigger than the others, or maybe a little bit bony. Sometimes they have a bit of dust in the backs that can really affect your shearing cut. Or the sheep might not be big enough for him. Okay, we got the thumbs up. We have the green light. Timekeepers ready. Shearers, get set, go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Trust House Limited Intermediate Shearing Final. We have a local boy on there on stand number 2, just easing into it. Ease into him, and he try not to put too much pressure on these animals. The animals can tell when you are a little bit nervous because you actually squeeze them a little bit harder. Your hand is probably a little bit harder on the skin. It'll take these shearers a little wee bit to get themselves sort of relaxed to the job. These shearers have 8 sheep to shear, 8 second shear sheep, and those sheep come from Ngatahuna. So thank you very much to those farmers. Thank you very much to the guys that prepare these animals. So into the long blow, Callum Pritchard. He is the early pacemaker. It's a bit unusual to not see Liam up there, but I'm sure Liam had a lot of advice for him. Father Colin would have also been there with some very, very good advice. So down the last side work, these shearers, Callum Pritchard. Here he goes. He's actually trying to put a bit of daylight between himself and the rest of them, Kerry.
Yeah, great start to this Trust House Intermediate Shearing Final. Golden Shears we are, ladies and gentlemen. 2020. We have 8 competition sheep in the pen this year. And Callum Pritchard, he will be the first one in for his second sheep. Down and out the flank goes Matthew Hunt, the boy from Waikaka. Into the pen he goes. Sheep number 2 on the board for him, Money Fox. Down and out the flank he goes. Good little shearer, this boy, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very clean, isn't he? Down and out the flank he goes. Finishing touches for him. Into the pen he will go. And the Welshman down there on stand number 5, Alan Evan Jones. Into the pen he goes. Off comes the Bellion, down the first leg, down there on stand 6, the boy they call Corey Barracliff. He said, not without me, you know, boys. Up and around the shoulder he goes. Matthew Hunt Down and into the long blow, just starting to open his ears, the boy on one. Cullen Pritchard, down and into the long blow he goes. He said, well, not without me, you don't hunt. I'm going to stick right with you. I am going to give you howling. Down and over the brisket he goes. Under the final shoulder hunt. Down and out the flank goes Hunt. Down and out the flank goes the boy Pritchard on 3. Great start to this intermediate final, Tama. These boys are shearing to 9.
Gerald.
Just while we're waiting, guys, can we please have the remaining open shearing competitors come and check in to get their singlets? All remaining open shearers, could you please come and check in?
Okay, we have a new leader, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the Hunt. The Wairarapa huntsman. Here he goes into the undermine. Cullen Pritchard, he was the early pacemaker, but now it's the boy on stand number 1. 1, 2, up the neck he goes. We got the young boy Manahi Fox. He's just easing his way into it. The rhythm will come in. The rhythm will come, Manahi. Just let it come. We got the young boy Braden Clifford on stand number 4 into the undermine. Allard the Welshman, he's getting a little bit burned off, left behind. Corey Barracliff, stand number 6, up the neck he goes. Manahi Fox, he's just having a few problems trying to get these sheep settled. But it all is all the boy from Wairarapa, the Wairarapa warrior, Kerry.
Oh, great shearing by these intermediate finalists, ladies and gentlemen. Trust House is our sponsor. Under the final shoulder and down and out the flank goes the boy on 1. Under the final shoulder and down and out the flank goes the boy on 3. These two boys going hell for leather. Under the final shoulders they go. The boys even, the boy Barracliff down there on 5 and 6. They're not out of it either. Under the final shoulder, down and out the flank they go. You better go, Matthew Hunt. You better go, boy, because you got 6 shearers hunting you down. They are coming for the Golden Shears title. All 6 shearers, ladies and gentlemen. These boys are in the hunt at the moment. Down and out the flank goes Braden Clifford. Sheep number 3 on the board for him. Under the final shoulder and finishing touches, he will be into the pen. Young Manahi Fox. Under the under the final shoulder he goes. No. No, under control again. Well done, my man. Down and out the flank he goes. Finishing touches for him on sheep number 3. Into the pen he will go. 8 competition sheep in this final, ladies and gentlemen. And we are on sheep number 4. The leader at the moment is the boy on stand number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Hunt is his name. Down and over the brisket he goes. He's got the grit in his teeth. He's got the mongrel in him, ladies and gentlemen. Down and out the flank he goes. He said, you better catch me if you can, boys. You better catch me if you can. Because I'm going like a cat summer. What a final so far.
We're halfway through. We're 5 minutes, 17 seconds. These intermediates are flying. Cullen Pritchard down there, finishing touches for him. Corey Barracliff down there on stand number 6. He's coming back into the picture as well. The red from Pongaroa pulls out. Oh, that's a little beauty, Cullen. Into the belly he flies. Hunt, he looks like he's got a bit of a bigger, woollier animal there at the moment, so he is going to need to take a little bit more precaution. Out the back comes the belly from Barracliff on stand number 6. We have a new player in the game, and it's by the name of Corey Barracliff. 1, 2 blows up the undermine, up the neck he goes. He's caught up with the Pritchard. We got Hunt down here on stand number 1. He's dropping into the long blow. Manahi Fox got a bit of rhythm, bit of flow. Manahi, that's the way, keep it going. But it's the boy Barracliff, him and the Pritchard are blow for blow at the moment. Down the long blow, these boys are flying. They are trying to catch up to this young boy on stand number 1. He is like a man possessed, ladies and gentlemen. Kerry, I don't think they're going to catch him.
Oh, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cracking final. Never say never. One little niggle, one little kick, one sheep that just really doesn't want to play the game. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these boys, they'll be back in the game. Oh, change of cutter there. We haven't seen that. We've seen change of handpiece, but we haven't seen change of cutter. Corey Barracliff, down and out the flank he goes. Is this the right move by Matthew Hunt? The question is, you see the man down on stand number 6. He's caught right up. Come on, Corey Barracliff. You were right there with your leader. He's down on stand number 1. The boy down on stand number 6. He's right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sheep number 6 on the board for these boys. 2 more in the pen, ladies and gentlemen. Down the first leg he goes. Down the first leg goes Hunt. Barracliff right there as well. These boys on 1 and 6. They're going hell for leather. The boy from Wales, he's right there as well. What a final, ladies and gentlemen. Up the neck they go. This is the future of the shearing world, these boys. Up and around the shoulders they go. Tama, oh, I tell you what, it's anyone's game.
Oh, let's just take a deep breath here and really see what's going on. It looks like we have 3 shearers all in the same place. Here we go. It's the red from Pongaroa's the first to turn. Matthew Hunt on stand number 1. He's there, but so is the Barracliff. The Welshman, he's trying to catch up, but it's all this boy on stand number 3. Cullen Pritchard, as he saved his best for last, it looks like it. Cullen, put the hammer down, my boy. He's in for another one. He's putting a bit of daylight between himself and these other guys. Oh, he's got a little beauty as well. The Welshman is going to be third one in for sheep. Number 7. Here he goes. Oh, no, Corey Barracliff, just a blow ahead. This Manahi Fox, he's fighting hard. The locals should be getting in front of this Manahi. Come on, Manahi, the locals are really behind you at the moment. Up the neck goes the Pritchard. Up the neck goes the Hunt. Corey Barracliff, that sheep, little bit of a regular, good places on the barbecue, Kerry.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I've just been watching the local boy, Manahi Fox. Look at him go. He had a very, very good sheep on number 6. He's starting to relax and open those shoulders. Come on, you young fella. Up and around the shoulders he goes. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's pump in the tyres on these boys. Up and around the shoulders they go. Young Corey Barracliff down and into the long blow. Matthew Hunt, he's just starting to open his shoulders. Down and out the flank he goes. Out to the tips of the toes. Corey Barracliff finishes a long blow, takes a cheek wall down and over the brisket. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the boy on 2, he's coming. Up and around the shoulders he goes. Under the final shoulder and down and out the flank. Coming, Cullen Pritchard on stand number 3, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the lead. He has been shearing the silent assassin. Up and around the shoulders he goes. Takes the cheek wall and works his way around the shoulder. Manahi Fox, the boy on stand number 2. Sheep 8 on the board. 8th and final sheep on the board for these boys on 1, 2, 3 and 6. Around the shoulders he goes. Young Cullen Pritchard finishes the long... Oh, a bit of a niggle there. Come on, Matthew Hunt. You want to be the first one off. A bit of a niggle there. A bit of a niggle. Is it going to cost these boys? Down and over the last side they go. Matthew Hunt. Down and over the brisket he goes. But I have a feeling it's going to be the boy on stand number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Cullen Pritchard.
Matthew Hunt on stand number 1. Had a very, very good shear. The veins are sticking out in his neck. Here we go. Look at this man. Starting to get a little bit of perspiration going. And the next to finish is going to be your local man, Manahi Fox. He had a bad start, but he has just gotten better and better. This is new for Manahi. Haven't seen him really around many shows, but he has had the time of his life. He's going to be out celebrating for the next 2 weeks, aren't we, Manahi? Well done, ladies, and give him a hand. The Welshman, he's snuck in there as well. That young Welshman, he's done very, very well to make this final. We got Braden Clifford. Time down there for Corey Barracliff. Well done, Corey. Alid Evans.
Finishing touches for him, ladies and gentlemen, and he pushes the time clock. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your Trust House Intermediate Golden Shears finalists. Give him a big hand. Righty, guys, just hang around. We, of course, have a instant prize giving.
We've just finished watching the intermediate shearing final, and that looked pretty blistering. But I'm really pleased at the moment to have some champions of our own here from the Junior Shearing Championship, sponsored by Farmers Weekly, Global IQ, HQ. And first of all, Koiso.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, great. So Alice Rees from Radar.
Yeah, in Mid Wales.
Mid Wales. Talk to us about that. Congratulations, first
Yeah,
of all.
thank you very much. So I live in Radar in Mid Wales and on a sheep farm.
Yep.
And I live with my brothers. They're all watching at home, I think.
Yep. So, howdy whānau.
Pardon?
Hello, family.
Oh, yeah. I shear in Wales, in Bilthwells with Neil Lawrence.
Right.
And I've done one season at home, and then I flew over here in September.
So how did it feel to be competing at Golden Shears, your first time?
Oh, amazing. The atmosphere is unreal. When you walk through them doors and just the lights, and then you get up on the stage, it's even more, and you're nervous.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but no, really good. Really
Pretty
enjoyed
special.
myself.
And then, of course, the red ribbon.
Yeah, no, amazing. Didn't think at the start of the week that I'd have a red ribbon around my neck, so I'm bloody happy. So.
Well, we're pleased that you're happy because it's pretty special. And then Sam Jones from Corwin.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yep. So how long have you been shearing?
Oh, I've done a season at home, so yeah, not long now, and then come out here to New Zealand and sheared for Neil Fagan, Nickowitty and Grant Smith down in Ashburton.
Down south.
Yeah,
Great.
so.
Great. So do you both compete back in Wales at all, or have you, I know you're just coming up, but have you competed in Wales at Corwin at all? Or?
Yeah, I've done quite a few of the shows, yeah.
Okay, all right. But this one, what's this one for you? How did that feel for you?
Oh, no, I'm just grateful to be in the final and that, and yeah.
Yeah?
Happy how I've got on, so yeah, can't complain.
So when do you head back home?
Monday. Yeah,
Oh, my
fly home on
goodness.
Monday, so yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
she's hard
not
and
long.
fast.
Yeah.
So the family will be pretty rapt to have been able to follow your journey
Yeah.
through the live streaming.
Yeah, I think there's a few at home watching, so yeah.
Okay,
right.
so one last question to you both. Who's been your biggest mentor?
Or a man named Gavin Rowlands. I know him as
Yes.
Swampy.
Yep.
Yeah, he comes over to 100 House in Mid Wales and does a shearing course with us at my uncle's house, and he showed me how to shear. And then there was a elite shearer training at the pre-shears course on Monday and Tuesday, and he showed me a lot.
Great. Well, Swampy, it's paid off,
Yeah.
especially for Alice here and for you, Sam. Who's your mentor hero?
Oh, it'd have to be my cousins, Del and David and Hurst Jones. Yeah, they helped me a long way. My uncle,
Yes.
Arwen, so yeah.
Yes. No, we know that family really well, and certainly they are big names for the shearing world in that northern hemisphere, but also down here. But to you two Welsh gentlemen, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to Golden Shears and participating. We're very proud that you've won it. Don't keep coming back and taking our red and blue ribbons all the time, though. But we think it's great that you're here. We welcome you, and we wish you all the best for the rest of your career.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yakida.
Yeah.
Golden Shears from 60 years of competition. It's been great to see the number of competition or competitors increase this year in support of the anniversary. Well done to all the competitors in the intermediate division, and that was some final. Well done, guys.
The winners' penalty points were 42.8. Second place, 43.5. Third place, 43.9. First place in the Truss House Limited Intermediate Shearing, Callum Pritchard. Congratulations. Just in pretty much a home crowd as well. How does it feel? As you said, you came up, you said finally. How does it feel to get there, eh?
Oh, pretty stoked. Just like to thank everyone that put the show together and the amount of support and what goes into it, the rousies and everything. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. There's never been a Wairarapa winner of the Golden Shears Open. You might be looking at the future. You might be looking at the first. Who knows? Second place, $250. Braden Clifford. Third place and $200. Corey Barrowcliff. Fourth place, $160. Give it up all the way from Wales, Alan Claire Evans. Fifth place, $150. The local lad, Manahi Fox. And it's an achievement in itself to make the final. Put your hands together for Matthew Hunt. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the future champions of the Golden Shears to come. Put your hands together one more time. Your finalists and winners. That concludes our presentation. Once again, we'll hand you back down to the commentators.
Well, thank you very much, Kieran. We are about to start with the Bailey's Open Shearing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these open shearers, they will be